What's up, people from this universe? Your buddy Kabeção here. Welcome to the channel, and today I bring you something more than special. Today I bring you this beautiful piece of a jewel that is baptized a tiny beach. The creation of this very peculiar instrument came with this very strong intention of having a higher voice in our orchestra. So many of you probably already know that I do this Pantam school happening every week with some lovely students, and most of this orchestration together it's based in F minor, F Pygmy actually. And you know how it goes. I called Jonathan, the maker from Yishama. I flew directly to the workshop. We came together and we started designing something. I had some ideas. So if we have already like a low one, like the Astronaut, the medium one, the F3 Pygmy, and then we would need something higher. Full minor scale, starting with F4, very cute, very sweet. I never actually played such a small thing in my life. F, G, G sharp, B flat, C, C sharp, E flat, F, G, G sharp, B flat, C, C6, crazy. On the bottom, of course, because we had like some space, we thought, why not to have some notes, of course. And we had the fourth, that is the B flat, C, C sharp, E flat, and F. A very nice complementation for what we have on the top. And of course, if this is a F minor scale, why not having a very nice F3 ding? So and I designed this scale in a way that every note comes in a different hand all the time, meaning that goes right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And after few explorations on it, there was this like feeling of being in a very small island with one palm tree, and there was this baptized ceremony to call it the tiny beach. And soon as it came to the studio and came to the school and it came to jams, there was such an angelic voice all the time being played by the person that had this instrument on his lap, and it was always such a complementation that came so much in an organic and easy way, having all these instruments and then having the tiny beach available and all these high sounds cutting everything that was happening. It was so unique and so interesting. I'm not sure if most of you guys out there already heard like an orchestra of like handpans going from very low, medium, high voice, but the experience that you feel in the body is so unique, and your body really resonates in such a beautiful way. And also if the player is amazing and the students are amazing and the vibe is amazing, it sounds even more incredible. It's even hard to describe actually. And there's like something very special about playing this instrument, different from all the others, because the uniqueness of voice, this high pitch, having this tiny ding, being small, it's also thicker and it's stainless steel. It gives this very specific ceramic and beautiful sound. For all the handpan nerds that want to know a little bit more deeply about this scale, like I said, is a scale based in F minor, but the layout is quite unique that makes the playability of this scale very, very interesting to use these notes as a new root of a new scale. So you can think, of course, playing in F minor, but you can also think to play, for example, in B flat. That is one of my favorites over here. Pretty funky. And of course, adding these little flavors on the high notes, it makes everything so sparkly and it's so crispy and unique. I love it, you know? So what I mean with this, I mean that you can play so many other scales if you are interested and you bring your gravity to certain other notes beside the F. Suddenly you have like a huge amount of different scales and different tastes. But that, if you want to know more, just check my masterclass or check some of my tutorials, you'll know more about it. Or come to have a Pantam residence with me, that is pretty fun. There's so many beautiful compositions already coming with this instrument that I'm about to record on my new album. So stay tuned for that. And for now, the instrument is being played by many of my students in my Pantam school, on my Pantam residences, and the instrument is just like accomplishing the real intention that was the foundation to create it, to be a complementary voice, and suddenly the instrument is doing it, and it's amazing to have it, you know. Honestly, I'm very happy to be offering this as my new signature instrument out there, because I know there's so many F Pygmies and F minors, and this one will be such a beautiful complementation to the jams, to composition, to orchestrate different crazy things, you know. Of course, I don't want to finish this video without sharing my deepest love towards Jonathan, the founder of Yishama, all the Yishama crew and everyone that is involved and all the artists. I think this is such a beautiful community to be, and we are growing, we are playing, and we are developing this beautiful instrument with our art form and music. So please keep sharing the good vibes and let's make the world a better place, especially because this instrument is the best weapon of peace we can have in our hands. So yeah, Tiny Beach F4 signature by Kabeção. It will be available with Yishama. Check on the description all the links if you want to get one. And if you have any questions or any insights that you want to know more, shoot them down on the comments down below. And I hope to see you very soon, and sending all my love to all of you. It was not the best outro.
Yeah, but this is, you know.
It's human, you know. Sometimes we need to like just, you know, this is who I am.